Georgetown, Kentucky is no stranger to the bourbon industry, and that's why we're here today. If you have never been to the Bourbon 30 Craft Distillery, you are missing out. When you think of personalized craft bourbon, Bourbon 30 is it. Starting out on a farm in western Kentucky, Jeff Mattingly, the distiller's owner and master crafter, and his siblings learned a ton about the crops that would later be key for Jeff to run this distillery. Bourbon 30, it's that time, was the battle cry for Jeff and his siblings. You see, their father was the mayor of their community, and when he was held captive in his meetings, Jeff and his siblings used that time, Bourbon 30 as they called it, to raid their dad's stash. So it's only fitting that the distillery name reflects that. One of the coolest and most unique experiences that Bourbon 30 offers is the J. Mattingly Premium Bourbon Experience. If you want to try your hand at tasting for that perfect barrel, or you are into blending, this is for you. With the Premium Bourbon Experience, you get to go in the back where all of their barrels are laid out and taste as many as you want, with the goal being to create your perfect bottle. Whether that be a blend from several of the barrels you taste, or from that single barrel that you just have to have. The J. Mattingly 1845 is Bourbon 30's premium label. It is a small batch or single barrel handcrafted by Jeff, one of the Bourbon 30 staff members, or you. This distillery truly is one of the only distilleries out there that brings you in and makes you a part of the team. Another humbling thing about Jeff and the Bourbon 30 staff, they are supportive of the military and quite often have bottles of J. Mattingly 1845 that are dedicated to the military, and the proceeds go to help support those organizations. If you aren't into premium bourbons, they do have two products that are just as phenomenal. Their Bourbon 30 flagship bourbons come in 90 proof and 100 proof, and they will both hold up against any other bourbon out there. They truly do have something for every bourbon fan. If you are a bit of a bourbon historian, then you're in luck. Right outside the distillery is the old homestead of Elijah Craig. Yep, the old Baptist minister and distiller. Whether you believe Craig was the father of bourbon or not, he is certainly one of bourbon's revered forefathers, and seeing where he lived is certainly worth the trip. To learn more about this wonderful distillery, or to see what they have to offer, head over to itsbourbon30.com or go see them for yourself. And tell them I sent you.